they talk about it, but you know it's all fine. But who can say that I would be the man of your dreams? I will do all that I can and be all I can be. I'll keep holding you down, even though you're not around. It's hard to get over it. I've tried to honor it, stuck in between.
Everyone in their seat. Here in Boston to watch the Celtics on the home court. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Portland right now in the middle of a road trip. Brown outside. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
Well, make no mistake, Robert Covington is a big-time athlete. Puts it on the deck and finishes.
Right side, Tatum. He takes it in. That one goes. Count it.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Pass to Powell. Lillard scanning the floor. This one for three. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. It's a three-point game. The kick out to Tatum. Tries yet again. Rebound by Nurkic.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
3 points.
This guy is always shot ready. Norman Powell's instincts as a scorer are exceptional.
Trailblazers foul.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. Coach knows going in that C.J. McCollum is going to get his points tonight. He explained you can't keep C.J. off the board, but what we can do is make him work hard for those shots and settle for looks that aren't to his liking. The problem, of course, is that almost all shots are to his liking. Guys?
Thank you, David. Brown, good.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
And stolen by Tatum. And there's the drive. And Covington sends it back.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Powell, no one around him.
Norman Powell.
That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Now here's McCollum. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Celtics trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's just too easy. Kemba, the innate sense to find the open player. Well done.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Powell. For 3. Buries it from three-point range. Powell's got 9 points.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
McCollum with the ball. Walker with some nice D.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
A 3 from Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
The shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Now, here's Walker. Following the miss by C.J. McCollum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Lillard, right side. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling, letting him just cut through the defense.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Nance. And the Trailblazers making a change here.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
2 on the clock. Nice shot from the wing.
And you see Langford's ability as a facilitator. Great court awareness.
Now Lillard. Another shot. It's hauled in by Richardson.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Nance comes with the double team. Here's Langford. There's the drive. And Langford with the stop.
Boy, I love seeing Cantor distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Lillard at time. And Lillard throws it down.
Oh, nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Langford. And Langford with the stop.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And so, both teams trading.
The Celtics dancers. All right.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring.
is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Here's McLemore. That one wide left.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
It's up a three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Tries the spin move. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Got a piece of it.
Encouraging to see Cantor trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Grant Williams. Marcus Smart.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Lillard. From the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got the lead up to 4 now for Portland. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for. So no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 11. Lets it go with a 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And Langford with the stop.
A lethal attacker. Langford enjoys finding those avenues to the bucket and then just torching the defense.
And that one's good. Lillard.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
There's Langford. Nance with the rebound. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They lead by 4. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. Cauley-Stein's shot is good.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Always fun to see, Doris, isn't it? Second-generation guys like Larry Nance Jr., he brings a real legacy with him to the court.
I mean, how cool is it that you get to follow in your dad's footsteps to the NBA? The same jersey as his father, right down to the number. Boy, just so great to see them working as a team at that 2018 dunk contest. Too cool.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 10.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Back to Covington. Takes a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Covington's got the lead back up to 6 now for Portland.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
Left side, Tatum. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. We've got 1:13 left from the first half of basketball. Pass to Little. For three, Covington. And stolen by Tatum. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's McCollum with the drive. Here's Nurkic. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 4. At the elbow, it's Brown. We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. And finished off by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
A three from McCollum. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Stolen by McCollum. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Portland leading. Into the lane. And Lillard throws it down.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
Here's Brown. He can't hit that time. Good D by Covington. Portland leading by 4. Pass to Nurkic. Good work defensively by Horford. And the Celtics with possession here. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
And a deep three from Lillard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Brown feeling out a bit. Pass to Smart. 6 to shoot. For the lead. They get the rebound. And here's Tatum for 3. That one no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second.
So it's both
foul.
teams making substitutions here.
Foul. Into the lineup for Trailblazers.
And here's McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Deflects the pass. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Langford. He's got 9. And there's a whistle. It was on Romeo Langford. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
It's McCollum with the drive. And good that time. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
I mean, call him a combo guard to whatever. McCollum is a scorer first and foremost. And when he puts it on the deck, young fella is going to the hoop.
Tony Snell.
And here's Walker outside. They get it back. For the tie, It's good from long range. Walker's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
McCollum, no good. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Walker. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Well, McCollum's speed can make him tough to shake as a defender. He's able to just stay in front of you and contest the shot.
A three-pointer is right on target. McCollum's got 7 points.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Back to Walker. Shot clock at 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the touch that Enes Kanter presents is really terrific. Unbelievable scoring inside.
It's McCollum on the wing. He's got 7. Three-pointer. Again, McCollum missing.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Count that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
McCollum. Here's Nance. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. To the paint. Here's McCollum.
C.J. McCollum.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Willie
9 points for C.J. McCollum.
Boston, timeout. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Both teams will make substitutions. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 1-point game. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
In the corner, Powell with it. Passed a little. Three-pointer, Lillard. That shot off the mark.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Outside Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead. Lillard left side. Pass to Nurkic. Beyond the... Sinks the triple. Nurkic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
I'll tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Well, points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Boston on top, up 4.
All right.
And right after this, we'll...
out to the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Celtics leading by 4. Right side to Walker. Over to the left wing. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The leaner. And the shot is long.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Lillard misses. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. One minute now into this fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, C.J. McCollum.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Driving to the basket. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it
Major
gets.
substitution.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish you'd say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
Nasir Little. Norman Powell.
Smart with the ball. Outside Williams. Pass to Brown. Here's the three. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
A 3 from McCollum. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. In the corner, Tatum with it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Spins. McCollum with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Clock at 6. Back to McCollum. And stolen by Tatum. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those teams.
Williams in the post. Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Trailblazers trailed by 8. Out left to the wing. Back to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And there's the bucket from Tatum. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Tatum draws the double. Brown outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Yes, that goes in. Browns got the lead back up to 10 now for Boston.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And nothing fancy, really, about that play. That's just good, old-fashioned, hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
And the Trailblazers, another three.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard is always around the top. He can bring those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Lillard always commits to his shot, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Tatum. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. .41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lillard outside. Takes it inside. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
27 seconds left in the 4th. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've led by as much as 10. We've got 13 seconds left in the game.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
He makes the second free throw, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that puts them up by 5.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
There's Langford. Off target.
Well, the focus of Covington on the defensive end, long, athletic, dialed into his opponent, so good at contesting shots.
So we see Boston get...
The mission is what I call a Michael condition.